though? We have the right mics. That was my question.
I think so, yeah, try it.
Hello, hello, hello.
I'm nice and loud.
That one, no.
She is quiet.
That should be fine.
Hello.
There
Hi.
you go.
All right. Do we want to start? Maybe bus rosters out at 2 minutes?
I might just say, you might have to do a lot of the work.
It's fine. Dude, I'm running E right now. Full E.
I'm a little stoned.
Fuck, I didn't smoke before because I wanted to be here for you.
Sorry. I took an edible immediately after the game.
Fuck! I got 5 joints in my purse. I'm saving till after this, please.
Do it in the middle. Do it at halftime. It'll be silly.
I'll have time during halftime. Just for body, dude. That's a good idea. Just have some gummies on you. That's a good idea.
Oh, my body hurts.
I was just telling Spitty, I woke up in the middle of the night on the shoulder just like, ah! Fuck! That hasn't happened in a few years.
I was up here like,
Wait, these are on, so the stream can hear us.
Just now?
Probably.
Well, they're like, hello, hello, but not right now, I don't think.
They can? Okay.
I did. Mine stays, they stay unless Spitty.
I can do this.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to Concussion Roller Derby, our Brainstorm team versus San Diego Aftershocks Tremors.
We're going to read your rosters. In black, we have Concussion Brainstorm 05 Tiny Tank, 101 Brake Check, 142 Psycho, 160 Guy Sir, 180 Wolverine, 249 Chainsaw, 282 Skater, formerly known as Multiclass. He's your captain. Number 32 GQ, number 6 Catman's Butt, number 76 Dropkick Daisy, and number 81 Steady Rexton.
And for our Tremors, I have number 1420 Lala, number 229 Rowdy Rodbuster, number 300 McFalcon. I've got number 304 Octo, number 31 Gravy, number 4 Mally Boomer, number 41 Matterhorn, number 5 Hardcore, number 55 Astro Stash, number 5533 Creepy Taco. I've got number 611 Tears of the Lynx, number 666 Cloak and Drag Her, number 707 Lil Pitty Bull, number 76 Grandpa, and number 99 Wreckham Ralph.
Oh yeah. For jamming for Brainstorm, we have Brake Check number 101 on the line.
And I am seeing number 4 Mally Boomer starting off this game. Let's get ready to derby.
Lipstick number's 5. You're definitely right. That's gonna sting. Better be that good shit. Is that Two-Face? What you rocking with? Is it gonna stay? Everyone's watching. Just full karaoke. I'm not gonna do anything except Phoenix. I'm sorry.
And we're just about to start.
Let's go.
And everyone is off here. Hard fight here in the back. Aftershocks holding.
And Brake Check is your lead jammer for Brainstorm. They're coming around the pack.
Mally Boomer still fighting hard, but able to get a no pass, no penalty, and able to find their position out of the pod.
Brake Check calls it off for 1 point. Looks like we have 160 Geyser on the line for the Brainstorm.
And I'm seeing number 5, Hardcore, going against Geyser. Definitely a pack advantage here for Aftershocks Tremors.
Geyser with a spin. And
Hardcore picking up that lead jammer status. Little jammer on jammer action.
with an apex jump, Geyser gets 4 points.
And Hardcore able to break through the center of that track and calls off the jam with a 4-4 jam. Starting off so exciting already. This game starting off so close.
.282. The skater formerly known as Multiglass.
And I'm seeing number 611 Lynx on that line. Another pack advantage for Tremors. Lead jammer going to Lynx for our Tremors. Herbie still fighting hard to get out of this wall. Fantastic footwork coming from Lynx on that outside line. Our Brainstorm jammer fighting hard and able to get out of the pack. Looks like one of our Tremor blockers picking up a penalty, but Lynx is gonna call it off. That is a 7-0 jam for Tremors.
I need a little bit. I think I feel a little better. Feel a little better, feel a little jerk.
I'm seeing number 300 on that line, McFalcon.
And break check 101. Break check takes the inside line with that fancy footwork, and there, a lead jammer.
McFalcon fighting hard at the top of this pack. Brainstorm coming back together as break check's coming through for a scoring pass. Not if Astro Stash has anything to say about it. Oh, fantastic move from break check coming on that inside line, being able to pick up 4 points. That is going to make our score 9-11.
Geyser on the line for Brainstorm.
Number 4 on this line, Mally Boomer versus Geyser. Geyser is picking up our lead jammer status.
Mally Boomer out. Geyser with a beautiful apex jump and calls off the jam for 4 points.
Great quick call from Geyser there. And we got a lead change.
Let's hear it for the lead change. Come on. Thank you.
I'm seeing Hardcore versus Herbie number 282 on this jam line. Brainstorm taking this back wall here.
Herbie behind a really strong Aftershocks wall.
And Hart is our lead jammer for Jam 6.
Herbie doing some jammer D.
Little bit of a tumble on that outside line, but it takes a lot more to get these skaters out of here. Hardcore coming through for a scoring pass. Herbie still fighting hard in this back line against this Tremor wall. Oh, and Brainstorm not able quite to come together fast enough. Hardcore coming through for another 4-point pass.
Furby out of the back.
And Hart is going to call it off after an 11-0 jam for Tremors. And we have another lead jam. All right, I am seeing number 101 Break Check versus number 611 Lynx on this line. Looks like this time around Tremors is going to take the back wall, but don't let anybody know I told you that. Great defense off this jam start. Fantastic sportsmanship from all skaters on this track. Little bit of tumble for Break in the middle of the pack, and just enough for Lynx to sneak through and pick up our lead jammer status. Break is not too far behind. And a call from Lynx there just at the nick of time. That is going to be a 0-0 jam. Our score is looking at 13 for Brainstorm to Tremors 22. McFalcon versus Guy Sir on the line. We're seeing a new strat from Brainstorm here. Both jammers taken out on this outside line.
Tiny Tank drawing back. Number 300. McFalcon.
One of our Brainstorm blockers, Tiny Tank, picking up a penalty. McFalcon picking up lead jammer status, however. And we have a panty pass to number 32, GQ. Great hit on that inside from number 666, Cloak and Dragger.
Strong defense in the back by Aftershocks.
Hard hit off that outside line for McFalcon as he's going to reset. Beautiful defense right now. We're seeing some great walls.
Brainstorm's doing a really good job recycling up.
A little less than a minute through this track, and McFalcon is going to get through and pick up his 4 more points.
Tiny Take back to the penalty box.
Next coming up for our Jam 9, I believe, I'm seeing number 4, Mally Boomer versus number 142, Psycho. After this official timeout, of course. Be sure to get your last-minute $5 raffle tickets. We're going to be calling them during halftime of our game. Fantastic merch baskets, amazing prizes. Please be sure to pick up your raffle tickets at our merch table.
This official timeout is also sponsored by The Yard. Go over there, get some food, get some drinks, have a good old time.
Our after party is also at The Yard, and we better see you there. And Jam 9 is kicking off, and Psycho with a fantastic, oh, just kidding. He was able to pick up a cut on that inside line. Power jam for Tremors.
Beautiful hippity hops in the middle.
Mally Boomer is going to be our lead jammer for this Jam 9.
Oh, apex jump.
Beautiful jump from Mally Boomer.
so fast coming around.
Looks like Mally Boomer's gonna call it off with our Brainstorm Jammer standing in the box, trying to get a fast power start right off the beginning for number 5. That is gonna be Hardcore. Our pack is setting up on the pivot line, giving Hardcore a nice run-up start. Psycho is out of the box coming into this Tremor wall right as Hardcore is able to escape and get our lead jammer status.
Psycho powering his way through the pack. Stuck at the top with a really strong Tremors wall. Psycho making it out on his initial pass.
Hardcore fighting hard to get these next 4 points, and they're able to get it. That is going to be a 4-0 jam going for the Tremors. Our score is looking at 13 Brainstorm, 44 Tremors, excuse me.
Break check on the line for Brainstorm.
Going versus number 611 Lynx for Tremors. All blockers on the track. Let's try to keep it that way. It wasn't my fault. Both jammers still stuck, fighting hard, but Lynx finding an escape hole on that outside line, picking up our lead jammer status. 2 Tremor blockers in the box, and break check number 101. Our Storm is going to pick up a penalty, a cut track, I believe. Lynx coming through for another 4 points.
Brainstorm setting up a strong 2-wall at the top of Daisy and the skater formerly known as Multiclass.
And Lynx is going to call it off there for our Jam 11. That is going to be a 7-0 jam for Tremors. I'm seeing number 300 McFalcon, and we've got break check number 101 starting in the box for a power start for Tremors.
Right up the inside line, McFalcon's your lead jammer. Big hits out there.
And break check out.
On one toe stop. That's beautiful.
Our Brainstorm pivot picking up a penalty. I believe that was a 0-0 jam, y'all. That means we have some good blockers on that track. On jam line, I'm seeing Geyser for Brainstorm. And number 4, Mally Boomer.
It was a good matchup.
Great coverage on that inside line.
Yeah, same. I was going to say the same thing.
Geyser is our lead jammer for Jam 13.
Geyser with some beautiful footwork on the inside line.
Mally Boomer still fighting hard to get out on their initial. Mally Boomer is out of the pack as Geyser is coming through for another scoring pass. We have a very fast pack here, I must point out.
Mally Boomer's so fast coming in, stealing 2 points.
That is going to be, guys, sir, 6 points to 3 points to that Tremor.
When I said 2 points, I meant 3 points.
I see break check number 101 versus number 5, Hardcore on this jam line.
Beautiful defense by number 5-5 on Tremors.
And Hardcore is our lead jammer for Jam 14. Break check still stuck on their initial, but fighting hard against this Tremor wall in the back.
Psycho with beautiful offense on the inside, getting Nova out for their initial pass.
Hardcore is going to call it there for a 4-0 jam. Our score looking at 19 Brainstorm, 58 for Tremors.
Dice are back on the line for Brainstorm.
And I'm seeing number 611 Lynx for Tremors. Geyser finding a hole on the outside and picking up our lead jammer status. Psycho with a great hit on that outside. But picking up a penalty somehow. Link's able to get through as Geyser's coming for a scoring pass. And Guy is going to call it off. Number 300 McFalcon on this jam line for Tremors.
And no other jammer.
That's because we're taking a team timeout. And what a great time for me to tell you about our sponsor, Spitzer Tech. Spitzer Tech is the best option for IT services for businesses in the Portland area. They provide top quality business support, web design, home IT support, event production, and more. Please contact them today for a free consultation. And thank you, Spitzer Tech, for your sponsorship.
Also, one of Concussion's newest sponsors is Beehive Station. They're a food truck park located in South Salem and offer a variety of food options and a bar. Make sure you check them out the next time you need to grab some grub. Yum.
Remember, if you're feeling hungry, head over outside to the Red Moon barbecue truck. They will be here for lunch and all through the evening. Some delicious barbecue.
The skater formerly known as Multiclass on the line for Brainstorm.
Versus McFalcon coming up on that outside line, full open for our lead jammer.
McFalcon on the inside line, grabbing 4 points.
And Herbie is out of the pack. McFalcon gonna call it off there.
For an 8-0-8 jam.
We got it.
Forgive me, I'm a bit tired.
I'm seeing number 4 on this line, Mally Boomer.
And guys, sir, 160 for Brainstorm.
Tremors with the pack advantage here. Guy starting a little of a defensive mindset. Trying to kill some time for his two blockers that are in the box.
And on their tips of their toes,
Seems like that strategy worked.
They're out, but they are not lead jammer.
Mally Boomer with a great cut in, picking up lead and calling it off. I'm seeing a beautiful clear box over here, and it is stunning and gorgeous. And I'm also seeing stunning and gorgeous jammers on the line. Number 5, Hardcore versus
Break check.
Finding that outside line. Hardcore is our lead jammer. Break check not far behind. Calling it off quick before Break is able to get any points. Our score looking at 26-68 Tremors. Another beautiful clean jam.
Skater formerly known as Multiclass on the line for Brainstorm.
Versus Link on this jam line. Link's fighting hard in the middle of the pack. Both walls fighting hard.
Covering those lines beautifully. The skater formerly known as Multiclass is your lead jammer.
And Lynx is right behind.
And the skater formerly known as Multiclass calls off the jam for a 0-0 jam.
McFalcon versus Guy Sir in this next jam 20.
Just having a little conversation back here. How's the weather?
Tremors taking this back wall.
Guy Sir's toe stop work is so beautiful on the outside line and so very fast.
It looks like McFalcon is our lead jammer, but not wanting to play this speed game. We are going to call it.
Guy is so fast. There is an official timeout on the clock right now, and Break Check's taking a nap on the jam line.
We all need one. Did you know, Beans, that Concussion Roller Derby is hosting MURDA Global Champs this year?
What do you mean?
On October 10th through 12th here in Salem at the pavilion located at the Salem Fairgrounds. The top 12 teams in the world fighting for our #1 MURDA spot. Be sure to get your tickets today at concussionrollerderby.com.
Wow, I'll be there. Will you be there?
Oh, I'll be there. Make sure to pick up your last-minute $5 raffle tickets at our merch booth. It is going to be called during halftime of our last game today. Break check at the front of the pack and able to pick up our lead jammer status as Mally Boomer is still stuck in the pack. Both walls fighting hard. Little chaotic, but everyone knows what's going on.
There has been a star pass to Lala on the Tremors.
Big check coming through for those 4 points and calling it off before Lala is able to get through and score some points. Number 5, Hardcore versus number 282, Herbie. Y'all, you catch Hardcore's highlight, she's killing it.
Yep. Herbie
A
with
little
those
bit of a
tipsy-
tumble. Herbie able to pick up our lead jammer status.
And number 5 gets a cut on the outside line, headed to the penalty box.
That is going to be a power jam for Brainstorm. Herbie fighting hard.
A turn of events, Herbie is going to the penalty box. We're going to do a jammer switch out.
Just a little switcheroo. But Herbie won't be in the box for too long, as they only need to sit for as long as Hardcore sat on their previous penalty.
This will be a 2-minute jam.
Only about halfway through, and Hardcore is out of the pack. Herbie finding a hole on that inside line, right as Hardcore finds a hole in the middle. A bit of a tumble there for Herbie, but a great 2-wall from Brainstorm. Hardcore able to get through and score 4 more points. Fantastic defense across the board here. Beautiful walls. Hardcore coming through for another 4 points.
Beautiful offense by Tiny Tank on the inside line, getting the skater formerly known as
And
multi-class
Herbie is out of the back as well, picking up 4 points. What a hard 2-minute jam, and a great one at that. I am seeing 8 points for Brainstorm and 15 points for Tremors, bringing our score 38 Brainstorm, 83 Tremors.
It's one of those, that thing where it's 3883.
Well, look at that.
That's called a palindrome, just remembered.
Guys, Sir versus Lynx here for our jammers on Jam 23.
Geyser is your lead jammer for Brainstorm.
We have a panty pass here to Lala. Geyser coming in for his scoring points. And
Geyser calling off the jam and grabbing 3 points.
we did have a helmet cover fall onto the ground there, but luckily for that star pass, it was simply just the pivot cover and everything was all good. Number 300, that is going to be Mick Falcon versus number 101, Break Check. About 3 minutes left in this first half. Hard fright from Mick Falcon in the middle. But I believe Break Check is our lead jammer, sneaking out just a little faster.
It's a race.
And Break is going to keep it safe and call it. I do love a 0-0 jam.
The skater formerly known as Multiclass, bowing on the line.
Jammer's just getting a little stretching. Mally Boomer right there with the skater formerly known as Multiclass. Ooh, we got a hard tumble on that inside line, but luckily it seems like everyone's standing up okay. couple weirdness with some penalties, but it looks like Mally Boomer is our lead jammer for Jam 25. I am seeing 3 Brainstorm blockers in the box. It's going to give a huge pack advantage for Tremors. Looks like Herbie is going to try to pick up some defense as well.
There's a little tumble there, playing a little leapfrog.
Hard tumble. We are going to take a second for our medics to assess that situation. It's going to take more than that to keep Rowdy off that track. Keep an eye out for our upcoming Sevens tournament here at the Madhouse, an open registration tournament where teams of 7 skate in 20-minute games to fight for all the glory. June 21st, save the date. Tickets and team registration coming soon to our concussionrollerderby.com.
Are you having a good time, everyone? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are. And looking good while doing it.
Who's here to cheer for Brainstorm? Let's hear it.
And let's hear it for the Tremors.
Amazing, beautiful, incredible.
Oh, it looks like Tremors are going to use their official review to review a situation from this last jam. Your Showtime and Beans announcers are going to wait and get all the deets.
Don't you worry.
Knocking some of the chairs over. However, with our venue that we are at and the penalty box we are rocking with, they did not retain this review, so we are going to keep playing some roller derby.
check with a beautiful apex jump with for
Link
4
still
points.
fighting hard to get their initial. Oh, and Link's picking up a cut track penalty. This is going to be a power jam for Brainstorm.
Huge hit on the inside line. Break check with another 4 points.
Great offense from Brainstorm with this pack advantage, trying to get as many points as they can.
Didn't land it. Didn't land it.
And Break Check is going to call it going into our halftime. A fantastic jam there, 15-0 for Brainstorm. Our score here going into our intermission is going to be 57, 99 Tremors. We will see you here in 14 minutes for a second half. Be sure to look for beautiful Topher Griffin going around getting some raffle tickets. $5 per ticket. We are going to call it during halftime of our next game. To win a beautiful merch basket prize with a limited edition Concussion merch as well as some other fancy special surprises.
What? Oh, I'm muted. Hey, that sounds great. Did you know there are 8 tournament shirts left? Go grab the last 8 tournament shirts. They're $25 each. So go see Photobomb, or is that Photobomb's the only one over there? He'll get you a shirt for 25 bucks. Hands up.
There he is. Did I hear you say there's only 8 tournament shirts left for Salem Slam 3?
Photobomb's holding them up. Dancing with the shirt. Ooh, yeah. Dancing with the shirt.
They are bricks. I don't have a 1 or 2 shirt. Getting a 3 or 4.
About 20 seconds left, and we are going to get into our second half. Concussion Roller Derby's Brainstorm versus San Diego Aftershocks Tremors.
Both teams setting up. 101 brake check on the line for Brainstorm. And number 4, Mally Boomer for the Tremors.
Oh, great little jump there for Mally Boomer being our lead jammer with brake check not far behind. Ooh, Mally Boomer trying to pick up some few points, and they do. That is going to pick up 2 points. Our score looking at 57. 2 Tremors breaking 100 at 101.
Guys are on the line for Brainstorm.
Versus number 5, that is Hardcore.
Yes, the jam has started.
Initial pack advantage for Brainstorm, but Lala coming out of the box and joining the wall.
Guys are with the fancy footwork on the outside for your lead jammer.
And Hardcore is right behind. Both of these jammers are incredible skaters.
And Hardcore gets 1 point there for that. That was a really fast foot race.
The walls said, run it.
We have the skater formerly known as Multiclass on the line for Brainstorm. And Tears of the Lynx for the Tremors.
Little bit of a weird suckback situation here. Almost worked there for Lynx, but Psycho number 142 locking down that outside line.
And the skater formerly known as Multiclass for your lead jammer for Brainstorm.
Lynx fighting hard, but able to come out into the pack as Herbie is coming in for their scoring points. And skater formerly known as Multiclass is gonna call it.
There we go. We got connection. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm seeing number 300. That is going to be McFalcon.
And brake check.
Ooh, a nice open hole for McFalcon on that inside, picking up our lead jammer status for Jam 4 of our second half. Hearing some whistles, seeing some penalties. We've got one Tremor blocker in the box and one Brainstorm blocker joining them, as well as McFalcon is coming around for their second scoring pass.
Very strong wall by the Tremors in the back holding brake check.
Break check with the cap off, trying to pass it. And they do to GQ, who's able to get out of the pack.
Just doodly doing his way out.
McFalcon coming around for another scoring pass. And they're gonna call it. That is gonna be a 12-0 jam for Tremors. Our score looking at 61 to Brainstorm, 114 for Tremors. And I'm just happy to be here. Guys, Sir versus Mally Boomer on the line.
Guys, Sir, your lead jammer with some fantastic footwork on the inside line. Outside line, excuse me.
Mally Boomer still fighting hard in the pack as Geyser's coming around to score some points, and they do, picking up their first 4-point pass. But Mally Boomer is out of the pack as well.
Daisy doing beautiful offense.
Ooh, Geyser with a little twinkle toes on that line, but able to call it off after picking up, I believe that was a 5-0 jam for Brainstorm.
We have number 282, the skater formerly known as Multiclass, and also Herbie on the line.
Versus number 5, that's gonna be Hardcore. Ooh, incredible hard hit from Hardcore, finding a hole in the middle. Our lead jammer for Jam 6. Through the chaos, Hardcore coming through for their first 4-point pass. It looks like Herbie, our Brainstorm jammer, picking up a penalty as well as a Tremor blocker. This is going to be a power jam for Tremors.
Hardcore through for 4 points.
Hard hitting offense from Tremors there, able to get Hardcore out. And again, fantastic team sweep from Tremors. And a pass to GQ from Herbie. And Hardcore is gonna call it there, being a 16-0 jam for Tremors. GQ taking 2 back-to-back star passes. Let's go, King, I see you.
We have an official timeout.
I want to give a special and huge thank you to all of our officials and volunteers. We would not be able to put on our Salem Slam tournament without you, and thanks to you, Salem Slam 3 has been better than it ever has. Quick reminder in our little break as well. Please keep in mind that our bathroom space is very limited, and we want to give priority to officials, skaters, and volunteers.
Break check. This is your jammer.
Versus Lynx here for Tremors.
Beautiful line work by Brainstorm in the back.
And great blocking from both Brainstorm and Tremor walls.
Break check is your lead jammer. Wow, wow.
With Lynx not far behind. One Brainstorm blocker joining us in the penalty box as Break is going to come around, try to get some points, and call off that jam.
They end up getting 2 points on that scoring pass.
And you know what? 2-0, that's a win. Seeing two baddie jammers on the line. Guys, sir, number 160 versus McFalcon, number 300.
Guys, are your lead jammer.
Guys start getting lead so fast I can't even tell you what happened. McFalcon's still fighting hard in this pack, fighting that Brainstorm wall. Attempted apex jump from Guy. McFalcon is out on their initial.
Guys are calling off the jam with 4 points.
They said, let me give this 4 points and call it. Our Brainstorm jammer, I'm seeing Herbie.
And number 4, Mally Boomer for the Tremors. Everyone fighting for that back line. And the jam is backwards.
I call that a full pack suck back. Herbie fighting hard at the front of the pack. Mally Boomer with the Brainstorm wall in the back.
And Herbie is your lead jammer for Brainstorm. Strong defense in the back by Brainstorm.
Keeping Mally Boomer. Oh, but also a fantastic defensive hit from Mally. Knocking Herbie off the rock.
Mally Boomer with that.
How was that a straightaway inside line apex jump? Are you kidding me?
Holy mackerel.
Holy Mally Boomer. And it was worth it. Hardcore versus break check in this jam 10 of our second half. We are only about 10 minutes in with 20 left to go. Oh, fantastic read by Hardcore on that outside line, picking up our lead jammer status. Great quick jam to get the job done. I'm seeing 1 point for Tremors, scored by Hardcore there. 1-0 jam for that jam 10. Our score looking at 74 versus 131 to Tremors.
We have Geiser on the line versus Lynx.
Brainstorm setting up here, looks like in back wall, Tremor wall floating on that top. Brainstorm with a pack advantage that is going to work to their advantage. Geiser is our lead jammer.
Geiser with 4 points.
And he's going to call it before Lynx even gets the chance. Great 4-0 jam from Brainstorm.
We have Herbie on the line for Brainstorm.
Versus McFalcon. Little jammer on jammer action there off the bat. Looks like Ruxton there was fighting hard, but McFalcon able to take up that inside line. Our lead jammer. Herbie's still stuck in the back as McFalcon is coming in for some scoring points. Little jammer on jammer action from Herbie.
Herbie
Who
with a
somehow
forearm.
picked up a penalty.
It looked cool, but it was a penalty.
McFalcon picking up 4 more points here. Oh, great offense there from Creepy Taco, opening up that inside line for McFalcon. Who is going to call it?
Brainstorm calling an official timeout.
Showtime and Beans are on the case.
Photobomb, do you still have shirts over there available?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm seeing, and he's still got some shirts available. Sweet talk him a little bit. He'll be real nice to you.
There's 8 or less shirts left. So please go get them. $25 each.
Only $25 each.
We're gonna brush it off and keep going. Huge. I love that for you. What can we talk about?
Still a little left time-wise to get your raffle tickets. We are going to be drawing those halfway through the last game during intermission. Be sure to pick up your $5 raffle tickets for a sick prize basket with some limited edition merch.
And another reminder, 8 or less shirts left. It's time to go get them while they're still here. Salem Slam number 3 shirts.
Literally the only time that you can get the Salem Slam 3 shirts at Salem Slam 3 last day.
8 or less. Get them while they're hot.
And they be hot. It looks like they were reviewing that forearm call on our jammer Herbie, but they did not retain the review as they said they did not have enough information. That means that Tremors is going to start with just a couple seconds for a power start. Great hit there from Psycho on that outside line. He's going to take Mally Boomer way drawn back.
And Herbie's our lead jammer. Straight out of the penalty box, lead jammer.
You know what? They might be getting ran back, but that is our lead jammer. What beautiful walls we're seeing.
Defense in this game is marvelous. And that was Herbie's initial pass, so he's coming around to score points.
Herbie gonna try to get some points on this board as Mally Boomer's still fighting hard in the back. Little jammer on jammer. Herbie coming through to score 4 points. Daisy with a great inside apex hit, knocking Mally Boomer down. I had to catch my breath. I believe that's a La-La Star Pass. I think that was a La-La Star Pass, Beats.
no, you can't hit her though. Oh.
I'm hearing some whistles here. Officials just checking, making sure that I's are dotted and T's are crossed.
Unfortunately, number 142 Psycho has fouled out of the game. 7 penalties.
That is going to be 1 down for Brainstorm. However, I'm seeing even packs out there, and Break Check is our lead jammer for Jam 14. Hardcore still fighting hard against this Brainstorm wall and just able to escape.
Beautiful inside clear. Nova grabs 3 points.
Quick little 3-0 jam for Break Check, and he's looking happy about it. I see Lynx versus Geyser, an awesome matchup throughout this whole game. 14 minutes left, our score looking at 87 versus 139 Tremors.
Geyser and Lynx doing a secret handshake on the line. And Geyser is your lead jammer.
But Lynx is not far behind as we got another jammer race. Guy with a beautiful jump, and he calls it. That is a 4-0 jam.
4-2.
Or 4-2, excuse me. I saw his wheels near the ceiling, I swear.
Correction. Tremors have picked up 4 points on that pass.
That is going to even out that jam. Herbie versus McFalcon on our jam line here for Jam 16.
McFalcon threw on the outside. It is your lead jammer.
Herbie fighting hard in the back.
Herbie through the middle on his initial pass.
Looks like one of our Tremor blockers picking up a penalty. Tiny Tank working that run back on the inside line for McFalcon. Another penalty for Brainstorm here. McFalcon coming around for their second scoring pass. Herbie still fighting hard on their initial. Looks like they might be picking up a little defensive position.
Four more points for the Tremors.
Fantastic blocking there from Tremors at the very front of the pack, taking Herbie all the way back.
McFalcon grabbing 4 more points and calling it off.
McFalcon says, I'll take a 12-piece. $12 points to Brainstorm's 4, and that last Jam 16. Going into our Jam 17, I am seeing Break Check versus Mally Boomer.
Break Check heading to the penalty box, making this a power jam for the Tremors.
And they're also, Mally Boomer, picking up lead jammer status. This is a great position for Tremors right now. Great hit from Ruxton on that outside line, trying to stop this bleeding. Brainstorm fighting hard to get together.
Daisy grabbing some sort of penalty, but knew it happened. She's agreeing.
Ruxton following not far behind. Huge pack and just jam advantage here for Tremors. Break Check is coming out of the box. Little skate adjustment there. Still a very big pack advantage here for Tremors. We've got 2 Brainstorm blockers in the box, but I definitely know that they're going to be ready when the time comes. I'm seeing Hardcore versus Geyser. Just kidding, I'm seeing a team timeout.
Did you know Concussion Roller Derby is hosting MRDA Global Champs this year? October 10th through the 12th here in Salem at the Pavilion, located at the Salem Fairgrounds, where the top 12 teams in the world fight for the #1 spot. Get your tickets today at concussionrollerderby.com.
End of our team timeout here. We are going to move back in. We've got about 10 minutes of roller derby left in the second half. Our score looking at 95 for Brainstorm to 163 Tremors. Ooh, beautiful read from Hardcore there on that outside line, picking up lead jammer status. Seeing a 2-wall here. Kind of a funky call off there, but you know what? We call it jamnesia. On to the next.
Penalty box pretty busy right now. Everyone's hanging out.
That's not even, who is this? No, it is Christy. I know, I just keep kicking you. I was like, what is that?
Lynx is your lead jammer, and it's a skate race, a skate off.
Ooh, Lynx not wanting to play that game. Number 282, Herbie. Versus, I believe that's number 300. That's going to be McFalcon. Oh, fantastic blocking here from Brainstorm at the top. They're going to work hard. Herbie is our lead jammer for Brainstorm. McFalcon still stuck in this pack fighting this Brainstorm wall, but able to get out of the pack. Bench communicating to Herbie, get 1 point and call it. And you know what? They're going to get 3 points and call it. Eight more minutes left in this half. I see Break Check versus Mally Boomer. Great move there on the inside line from Mally Boomer, picking up our lead jammer status. Break Check breaking through the pack.
That was beautiful offense by Tiny Tank on the inside line.
Mally Boomer picking up a few points and calling it all 4.
We have Geiser on the line for the Brainstorm and Lynx for the Tremors. Lynx getting through the middle and is your lead jammer.
Geiser fighting hard on this inside against this Tremor wall. Our Brainstorm pivot, GQ, picking up a penalty as Lynx is going to come through for their first scoring pass.
Guys are using tippity toes for an apex jump on the inside line.
They got those fancy feet. Ooh, great dip there from Lynx on the outside, picking up their points.
All 4 of them.
I believe another Brainstorm blocker picked up a penalty there at the very last second.
We have McFalcon versus Herbie.
Both jammers starting hard in this middle.
McFalcon is your lead jammer.
Finding that hole in that outside line as Herbie is fighting hard on this apex. Fighting hard against these Tremors. McFalcon getting another 4-point pass.
Looks like it's a power jam for Tremors with Herbie heading to the penalty box.
Both packs even with one blocker in the penalty box as McFalcon comes through for another 4-point scoring pass. This is a power jam for McFalcon, and he's going to do their best to make him.
Tiny take with a huge hit on the outside, taking McFalcon down.
Our Brainstorm jammer back out on the track. Great defense from Brainstorm, forcing a call off on McFalcon. That is going to be an 8-0 jam for Tremors. Our score is 98 for Brainstorm, 187 Tremors, with 4 minutes left in this half.
We have Break Check versus Maliboomer.
And a beautiful, clean penalty box. Good line coverage from Brainstorm here in the back, and great adapting from Tremors in the front with good live-through of this offense.
Daisy smart with the bridging up, keeping the pack for while in play.
Oh, but Maliboomer able to find a hole on the inside line and picking up our lead jammer status.
Break Check is now out on their initial pass. Maliboomer right through the middle with 4 points.
Guy serve versus Lynx for our next jam 25. 3 minutes left in the second half of this game. Ooh, Lynx with a sneaky move on the outside. Out of the back, they are our lead jammer. Guys, Sir fighting hard in the back versus the Tremors. But he's got them all strung out just how he wants them, and he's out of the back. Lynx is gonna call it. Man, I love roller derby.
It's pretty cool.
We've got Hardcore for our Tremor Jammer and Herbie for our Brainstorm Jammer. Herbie picking up lead jammer status with Hardcore right behind him. Pack staying slow and controlled, trying to get Incredible hit from Hardcore there. And Herbie says, no, I'm calling it off. We are going to take a quick official timeout here. One final and last reminder, there is only 8 ore left. Oh, great coordinated offense from Brainstorm here, and it works! Able to pick up 4 more points for Geyser. Hardcore is out of the box and coming up. Brainstorm was ready for them, however, locking down in the front. Oh, but they are too quick, and they get their initial pass.
Guys are calling it off for 4 more points, making that an 8-0 jam. And Brainstorm has broke the century mark. Take a drink.
And Tremor Shocks broke 200. Take another drink. And if you're even more thirsty, why don't you go get a beer?
Just keep drinking. Water, soda,
beer,
Gatorade,
beer,
Dr. Pepper,
beer.
Photobomb also has beer.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Mally Boomer versus Break Check on the line.
Officials, just so you know, after this game, there will be an official photo. So head on over to this table where we're at in the back by all these things and take your photo.
Mally Boomer sneaking through to pick up lead jammer status. Break Check right on her booty. Ooh, little jammer on jammer action. And Mally Boomer's gonna call it.
What a great game.
Great game with great teams full of great people. And that was some great roller derby.
Also, beer. It's for sale.
Reminder, officials, come over for an officials picture. Teams, think about your MVPs.
And your final score is 106 Brainstorm and 200 the Tremors.